Never accept these gifts, and if you have ever taken them, don't do it again. These presents bring negative energy into your life. They're common things you might get as gifts, but they carry bad vibes that can bring sadness, bad luck, and poverty into your life. If you know which gifts to stay away from and why, you can keep your energy safe and stop problems in your relationships, money, and other areas. It's not about being rude. It's about making smart choices for your well-being. If you let these heavy items into your life, their bad energy will grow silently over time. Welcome to Motivational Paradigm. Today we're diving into 7 gifts that you must never accept. Despite their good intentions, these seemingly innocent presents harbor negative vibes that can mess with our lives. And wait until you hear about the last one. It may seem precious, but it's hiding some serious dangers. Gifts are not just objects, they're symbols of love and connection that go beyond what we can touch. Dolores Cannon taught us that every gift brings with it its energy, which can affect us in ways we might not even realize. When we receive a gift, we're not just getting something physical, we're also taking in the emotions and intentions of the giver. This can fill us with happiness and gratitude, releasing feel-good hormones that strengthen our bonds with others. But just like there's light, there's also darkness in the world of gifts. In Dolores Cannon's teachings, she shed light on how gifts can carry both positive and negative energies. Gifts from people who care about us usually carry positive vibes, spreading love and warmth in our lives. However, gifts from those with harmful intentions can bring negativity into our space, causing discord and discomfort. That's why it's crucial to pay attention to the energy of the gifts we receive and how they impact our daily lives. Dolores Cannon's wisdom reminds us to be mindful of the energy exchange that happens with every gift, guiding us to discern between what uplifts us and what brings us down. By being aware of the energy behind the gifts we receive, we can create a more harmonious and positive environment for ourselves and those around us. First on our list are knives and scissors. When it comes to receiving gifts, few items require more careful consideration than knives, scissors, and other sharp tools. According to the ancient Chinese philosophy of feng shui, these objects carry an energy that symbolizes cutting, dividing, and separating. Essentially, they represent a breaking of connections in your material world. Now, you might be thinking, scissors are just tools, right? How harmful can they be? But feng shui teaches us to see objects differently. Everything holds an unseen energy and life force. Sharp tools, having been used historically as weapons, carry with them a potential for harm energetically. They can inadvertently sever bonds, leading to strained relationships and sorrow and attracting loss into the areas where they are present. Some of you may doubt the validity of these claims. However, having personally experienced the effects of feng shui remedies in my own home, I can attest to their impact. By removing a decorative sword from my bedroom, my husband and I found ourselves arguing less frequently. Similarly, keeping kitchen knives out of sight helped ease tension with our teenage children. Though it may seem illogical, the difference was tangible. The truth is that our subconscious beliefs often influence our lives in ways we don't fully realize. As the ancient Chinese understood, objects have the power to affect energy flows, whether we consciously acknowledge it or not. Therefore, it's crucial to be mindful of where sharp objects are placed, particularly in intimate spaces like bedrooms and living areas. If you feel obligated to display such gifts, consider having them cleaned by a professional to remove any lingering negative energy. And whenever possible, avoid using these symbolic items in your daily life. By taking these precautions, you can spare yourself unnecessary heartache and misfortune. Trust me, it's worth it. The second item on our list is mirrors. These seemingly simple objects hold deeper complexities than we might realize at first glance. In ancient cultures, mirrors were revered as more than just reflective surfaces. They were believed to offer glimpses into our true selves, serving as windows to the soul. The intriguing aspect of mirrors lies in the energy they carry. While a newly acquired mirror might not raise any concerns, those that have lingered in someone else's home for an extended period, say a few months, could harbor unexpected energies. Mirrors act as more than just reflective surfaces. They serve as conduits for spiritual energy, potentially from other realms or dimensions. Therefore, it's essential to exercise caution when introducing a mirror into your living space without knowing its history. Carefully consider the source of your mirrors and where they originate from. Perhaps it's time to reassess any old or outdated mirrors you have lying around. By being mindful of the energy mirrors bring into your home, you can ensure a harmonious environment conducive to positive vibes and spiritual well-being. Now let's discuss the third item, used mattresses. This might seem like an odd thing to caution against, but let me explain why it's essential to avoid accepting them from others. Think about how much time we spend in bed each day, typically around 8 to 10 hours. While mattresses primarily serve as supportive surfaces for sleep, they also function as absorbers of energy, just like living sponges. They don't just soak up our dreams, they draw in various vibrations from our surroundings, including ones we may not want in our sleeping environment. Consider this. Have you ever stayed in a hotel and felt uneasy, experienced strange dreams, or found yourself waking up at odd times? You're not alone. A worn mattress can act as an energetic vortex that clashes with your energy, affecting your sleep quality and dream patterns. Even when visiting friends or relatives and lying on their beds, you may have sensed discomfort due to any negative energy lingering there. It's crucial to recognize that mattresses retain the energy of their previous users, and this energy can influence your well-being, especially if the mattress was used by a couple, as it may carry their intimate energy. Dolores Cannon emphasizes that everything holds energy, and using someone else's mattress can introduce unwanted vibrations into your life. To ensure a restful night's sleep and maintain positive energy in your life, it's advisable always to opt for new mattresses when purchasing one. Your well-being and tranquility are too valuable to compromise. Whether you invest in an expensive or budget-friendly mattress, prioritize using your own to safeguard against negative vibrations that may unknowingly affect your life. If you currently use a mattress given by someone else, consider replacing it as soon as possible to promote positivity and enhance your overall energy flow. Let's probe into the world of handbags and wallets, particularly those of the black variety. Now I get it. Black leather exudes sophistication and luxury, doesn't it? I used to rock a stylish black wallet as part of my daily look, too. But as time went on, I couldn't help but notice a troubling trend of financial challenges that seemed to be linked directly to this one accessory. You see, in the realm of color psychology and symbolism, black is often associated with mourning, loss, evil, and even death. It's the shade we gravitate towards during times of sorrow. From a scientific perspective, black absorbs all wavelengths of light, creating a kind of spiritual void or emptiness. And when we're talking about a wallet, which serves as the keeper of our wealth and abundance, this color association becomes particularly significant. Using a black wallet every day may inadvertently send a message to your subconscious of financial scarcity. It's like sinking your money into a spiritual abyss where it gets trapped and struggles to find its way out. Over time, you might find yourself facing bankruptcy, debt, or unexpected expenses draining your accounts without a clear explanation. For me, the turning point came when I decided to swap out my trusty black wallet for a vibrant red one. I couldn't quite explain it logically, and you may understandably remain skeptical, but the results were undeniable. Almost instantly, new opportunities to increase my income started coming my way, and I even managed to boost my earnings to 6 figures within a year. So suppose you're looking to invite more financial abundance into your life. In that case, I encourage you to consider experimenting with removing or replacing any black handbags, wallets, or other items that symbolize wealth for you. Pay attention to any shifts that occur as you introduce some brightness into your financial energy. After all, what have you got to lose? We often hear about passing down clothes or jewelry to others, but when it comes to second-hand items, it's crucial to understand what energy is being passed along with them. You see, both clothing and jewelry absorb the energy of those who wore them before us, and this can have significant effects. Think about your favorite sweater or cherished bracelet. Over time, you've filled them with your experiences, emotions, and memories. Even after cleaning or polishing, traces of this energy remain embedded in the fabric and metal. So, when you accept previously owned items, you're also taking on the energy of their past wearers. This includes their mindsets, outcomes, sorrows, and even relationship issues. Essentially, you're inviting their baggage into your energy field and psyche, which can disrupt your inner harmony. I encourage skeptics to try this experiment as well. Pay attention to how you feel when wearing certain hand-me-down items. Do you notice more arguments or anxiety? Does bad luck seem to follow? Try removing or replacing these items and observe any changes, just as I did. You'll realize how much clothing and accessories can carry with them beyond what meets the eye. The key takeaway is that the vibrational realm is real, as proven by quantum studies. Every object holds an energetic signature at microscopic levels. Therefore, it's essential to be very selective about the secondhand items you allow into your life. In particular, try to avoid family hand-me-downs if possible. While well-intentioned, these items can inadvertently pass on unwanted dynamics to your future, creating a psychic inheritance you'd rather avoid. So, handle them with care and caution. Now let's discuss padlocks, which brings us to the sixth item you should be wary of accepting. While it might strike you as peculiar at first, allow me to shed light on why exercising caution with padlocks is crucial. There exists a subset of individuals who employ padlocks in unconventional ways that may leave you astounded. It's like witnessing scenes from a suspenseful movie, yet rest assured, these occurrences are indeed real. Here's what you need to comprehend. The moment someone attaches your name to a padlock and presents it to you, it's similar to tampering with the threads of your destiny. Such actions carry significant weight. Therefore, it's prudent to adhere to a fundamental guideline. Refrain from accepting padlocks unless they remain securely sealed in their original packaging. Moreover, given the potential gravity of the situation, if you find yourself in need of a padlock, it's advisable to procure one independently rather than relying on gifts or offerings from others. As we dive into the final category of problematic gifts, let's take a moment to explore the intriguing realm of ancient relics and antique offerings. These items hold a unique allure, steeped in nostalgia, history, and a sense of connection to the past. However, it's essential to proceed with caution, my friends, as old objects often carry heavy energies accumulated over decades or even centuries. In the teachings of Feng Shui, it's understood that objects bear the imprint of the intense emotions, relationships, and events they've witnessed. This energetic residue becomes ingrained within the very fabric of the item, growing stronger and more complex over time. Consider, for example, an antique wedding ring passed down through generations. How many joys, sorrows, and life-changing moments has it silently observed? As the new owner, you inherit this rich tapestry of emotional energy, whether you're aware of it or not. This principle applies to a wide range of items, from furniture to decor to musical instruments, each carrying its layered timeline of experiences. Unless properly cleansed, these objects can introduce a flood of psychic energy into your home and psyche when brought in. It's crucial to approach the gifting of relics with great care. If you find yourself obliged to accept such a gift, take immediate steps to purify its energy. Consider smudging with sage or bathing it in salt water under sunlight. Establish clear boundaries around its presence, confining it to a designated area of your home. Pay close attention to your feelings when in proximity. If the energy proves overwhelming or cannot be cleared entirely, it may be necessary to decline the gift to safeguard your inner peace graciously. Remember, learning to refuse such offerings respectfully is an essential skill for protecting your spiritual and emotional well-being. So I hope I've convinced you to be careful when you get gifts like knife sets, dark wallets, mirrors, used mattresses, old jewelry, padlocks, and antique decorations. Even though people mean well, these gifts can bring negative energies. So, how should you handle it politely if someone gives you one of these gifts? Here are some easy tips. First, Trust your gut feeling when you get the gift. If you feel uneasy or uncomfortable, it's okay to say no, but be polite and gentle. You can say you follow certain spiritual beliefs or like certain things in your home. Most people will understand. If you take the gift because you feel you have to, clean it right away. You can use salt or special water to clear away any bad energy. Then put the gift in a less important place like a garage or shed to limit its effect on you. If the person asks why you're not using the gift when they come over, explain again why you made that choice. If it's too much for you, you can give the gift to someone else who might not mind. The important thing is to set boundaries without being rude. Let them know why the gift doesn't match your energy. If a close friend or family member offers to exchange it for something better, it keeps the relationship strong while protecting your space. Remember, you have the power to decide what comes into your home. If you make this clear, the universe will respect it and bring you more positive things. As we finish up, here are some ways to protect your home from unwanted energies when receiving gifts. First, decide what kinds of gifts match your spirit and tell your loved ones. This helps them pick something you'll like. You can also clean your home more often, especially when there are lots of gifts coming in. Use things like sound, fire, water, and good thoughts to keep the energy balanced. When you get a new gift, make a little ritual to welcome it in, like washing it or putting it in the sunlight. This helps turn any bad energy into good before it comes inside. Lastly, trust your feelings about any new things you bring home. If something feels wrong, put it outside until you figure out what to do with it. Listen to yourself without doubt. By taking these small steps, you can avoid problems from gifts that might bring bad energy into your life. It's better to stop trouble before it starts. I hope you feel ready to handle any tricky gifts that come your way. Trust in yourself. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. And remember, if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Until next time, take care and stay tuned for more exciting videos. Have a fantastic day.